Hello everyone. Uh, this is Divyansh from Div Online Classes, and today I am going to teach you about the chapter number 11, which comes from the NCERT book Algebra. The topic is algebra, and it will cover the course from the class 6. So, what you will learn once you will go through this video, you will learn how to represent an unknown number by a symbol, what is a variable and a constant, and what are their definitions, what is algebra, how to solve simple expressions like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division on the algebraic equations, how to solve various type of equations. So our first topic is how to represent an unknown number by a symbol. Okay, so in numeric expressions, what generally we have seen is we don't use any symbol. Okay, we use only the numeric numbers. Like our example is 8 plus 2 equal to 10. Okay, so here 8 is a numeric value, 2 is another numeric value, and 10 is another numeric. So all three values which we are using here, all three values are numeric ones. Okay, so this is called as numeric expression. Okay, so but in algebra we can use, instead of numeric values, we can use the symbols as well, right? For an example, let's say there are some mangoes in the basket. We do not know, okay, how many mangoes are there in the basket. So let's say there are some mangoes in the basket, okay, and Anshika put 10 more mangoes into the same basket. Okay, now in total there are 50 mangoes in the basket. So we have to find out how many mangoes were there in the basket initially. Okay, so how will you solve it? So in this case here we do not know upfront how many mangoes were there in the basket initially. So we have to assume, okay, we have to assume that how many number of mangoes were there initially. Let's say we are saying that we have this X number of mangoes in the basket initially. Okay, so then what we'll do, how we will calculate, what will be the equation to calculate the number of mangoes. Okay, so let's say we have assumed there were X number of mangoes. Okay, so we have put X number of mangoes were there initially. Now Anshika has put 10 more mangoes. Okay, so we have added 10 more mangoes into the basket, and in total now how many mangoes are there? 50 mangoes. So equal to, if we add these X number of mangoes that were, let's, we have already assumed that there were X number of mangoes were there initially. Anshika has put 10 more mangoes, and now total of these two things are 50. Okay, okay, so this will be the equation. What will be the equation? X plus 10 equal to 50. Okay, so this will be the equation. X plus 10 is equal to 50. How we can solve it? Okay, so we have to segregate this equation in a terms like that all variables should be at one side and all the constant values should be at another side. Okay, so we have to, so how, so let's say this is 10 is the constant value, 50 is the constant value, so we can bring this 10 into the right hand side. From left hand side we can bring this tan constant value into the right hand side. So once we will bring this tan into the right hand side, then in that case the symbol of tan will change. Okay, so right now what is the symbol of tan is plus. Okay, so when we will bring this tan to the right hand side, the sign of this constant value will change. It will be from plus to minus. So hence it will be x is equal to 50 minus 10 is equal to 40. So hence we can find we are able to find that how many mangoes were there in the basket initially. There were 40 mangoes were there in the basket initially. Okay, so you can see you will be able to see that these numeric values are generally called as constants. Okay, what are these values are one all numeric value 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, all these values called as constant values. Okay, and these x y z a b c m n p q, all these symbols are known as variables. Okay, so what is a variable? Variable is a letter or symbol used to indicate a value that varies. Okay, we can put any value in place of x. Okay, because it can vary, but constant will remain same. 10 will always be 10, 20 will always be 20, 50 will always be 50, but in place of variable we can put any value. Okay, so this is the difference between a variable and a constant. Okay, so this is the definition for variable. Variable is a letter or symbol used to indicate a value that varies. Okay, in above example, what is the variable? X is the variable. Okay, now what is the constant? Constant is a value that does not change. Okay, constant will remain same always. So in our initial example, in this example, what is the constant value is 10. Okay, this is the constant value. Okay, now what is the algebraic expression? What is the expression? So what is numerical expression? There are two terms, one is numerical expression and one is algebraic expression. In numeric expression, it may contain constants and operations. Okay, so 8 is constant, 2 is constant, 10 is constant, and plus and equal to sign, all these are called as known as operations. Okay, so numeric expression may contain constants and operations, and algebraic expression, it may contain variable, constant and operations. Okay, so differences algebraic expression can contain the variables also. Okay, so any expression which contains the variable will be known as algebraic expression. Any expression that contains the constant and the operations, okay, will be known as numeric expression. Okay, okay, so we will see the various mathematical operations on algebra. Okay, so let's assume we have two numbers. Our very first number is a and second number is b. Okay, you can consider instead of a or b, you can assume p or q, you can assume m and n, you can assume x and y, you can assume, okay, whatever you can assume, you can assume. So in our example, we have assumed, we have taken two numbers. our first number is A and second number is B, and we will perform various mathematical operations. How we will add A and B, how we will subtract from A to B, okay, B from A, right? How we will do the multiplication of these two numbers, how we will do the division of these two numbers, okay. We will perform all these mathematical operations on the variables instead of constants, okay. You can easily say, let's say 8 plus 2, you can easily perform the mathematical operations. Let's say if you have two constants 8 and 2, and if you want to add 8 plus 2 equal to 10, okay. But on algebraic expression on A and B, how we will perform these various mathematical operations will show, okay. So we have taken two numbers, first one is A and second number is B. Then sum of these two numbers, if you want to add these two numbers A and B, so what will be the meaning? A plus B, okay. We want to add A and B, it, how we can write it? A plus B, okay. So what does it mean? It means that any number A plus any number B. Let's say I can say, okay, A is equal to A is equal to, let's assume A is equal to 3, okay, and B is equal to 4, okay. So how we can perform? A plus B means 3 plus 4 equal to 7, okay. And we can also say, okay, now we want to use A is equal to 5, okay, and B is equal to, let's say 6. What will be the value? 5 plus 6 is equal to 11, okay. Same way, now let's assume this is 7 and this is 5. Now we want to perform subtraction. A minus B is equal to 7 minus 5 is equal to 2, okay. So next operation is subtraction of these two numbers, A minus B, okay. How we can write these subtraction mathematical operation on A and B is A minus B. What does it mean? It means that any number A minus any number B, okay. So we can do 3 minus 4, okay. 3 minus 4 equal to minus 1, okay. 5 minus 6 equal to minus 1, and 7 minus 5 equal to plus 2, positive 2, okay. Now our next operation is, we have seen the addition, subtraction, multiplication, okay. So how we can write, denote it? A multiplied by B, okay, A into B. And we can also write this thing, A, let's say if we write A B, okay, A into B and AB both are same thing, okay. If we have for between any two symbols, if we do not have any sign, that by default it means we have multiplication sign, okay. So A into B, either we can write this A into B or AB, both have same meaning, okay. So our next operation is division, okay. So how we can denote like this, A divided by B or A upon B, okay. So we can put the value A equal to 3, B equal to 4. What is it? 3 upon 4, 5 upon 6, okay. This is how you can perform these various mathematical operations on algebra, okay. So next operation is, okay, let's say if the number is added to itself, okay, we have one number A second number A, we want to add A plus A is equal to 2A. A plus A plus A is equal to 3A. Okay, or we can do A plus A plus let's say 2A plus 2A. Let's say we want to, so then what will be the answer? 4A. Okay, okay, but let's say if we say 3A and plus B, can we add, can we say 4AB? No, right? We cannot add different symbols together, right? So the equation will be 3A plus B only. Okay, but if we have these symbols same symbol, then the constant value will we can add. Okay, so now I have done the these mathematical operations on, we have assumed the number A and B. You can assume the number M, N, P, Q, X, Y, and you can perform these operations. Okay, so sum of M and sum of these two number M and N, what will be? M plus N. Sum of X and Y, X plus Y. PQ, we can take PQ example, PQ, sum of P and Q, P plus Q. Okay, you can perform this. This is your activity. Okay, you have to perform this activity. Now we have seen these operations. Okay, A and B, how we can do the additions, subtraction, multiplication and division, how we can uh, do the add the number into itself. Okay, twice, thrice we can say. Okay, so now let's assume we have the value A equal to 8 and B equal to 2. We'll put these numeric values in place of these algebraic, in these algebraic equation. We'll try to find out the answer. Okay, so now let's say we have A plus B, so we can put, instead of A we can put 8, instead of B we can put 2, so 8 plus 2 equal to 10. Similarly, A minus B, A equal to 8 minus B equal to 2. So 8 minus 2, it means 6. Okay, A into B, 8 into 2 means 16. A upon B, 8 upon 2, it means 4. A plus A, 8 plus 8 equal to 16, or you can say 2 into A. Okay, so we can do this sum A plus B equal to instead of A we have put, in place of A we have put 8 and in place of B we have put 2. Answer is 10. Okay, similarly subtraction, answer is 6. 8 minus 2 equal to 6. In division, A upon B equal to 8 divided by 2 equal to 4. Multiplication, A into B, it means 8 into 2 is equal to 16. Similarly, so we have seen all these algebraic uh, expressions. Okay, mathematical operations on the algebraic symbols. Okay, now let's say how we can translate the words into algebraic symbols or equations. Okay, so let's say sum of A plus 20, sum of A plus 20. So what we can do? Okay, this is A is our variable and 20 is our constant. Okay, so we have added. Sum means addition. So what will be the equation? A plus 20, variable plus constant. Product of A and 9. What do you mean by product is? Product is multiplication. Okay, so what we can do? A into 9 a into 9 is equal to 9a, and this is our constant, this is our variable. We do not have any sign between this, so by default what will be the sign? Multiplication. Okay, a divided by 5, simple equation, a upon 5. Number a is subtracted from 100. Okay, from 100 we want to subtract a. Okay, so it will be the we have to remove this 100 minus a. Okay, 2 more than 2 times a. What does it mean? 2 times a means 2a, and 2 more than means we want to add 2 more to 2a. What will be the equation? 2 plus 2a. Okay, so I think you have understood all these equations, right? Now, what is the use of parenthesis? Okay, so in some of the questions you will see the parenthesis also. Okay, there are three type of parenthesis. Okay, curly braces, small bracket, and then big bracket. Okay, so this is our small bracket. Let's say we have an example, 4 small bracket, and under small bracket we have 5. Okay, but we do not have any symbol. We don't have plus, we don't have minus, we don't have division, we don't have multiplication. By default, okay, in place of parenthesis, which sign we use? Multiplication. Okay, so 4 and parenthesis we have 5. It means 4 into 5 is equal to 20. Okay, now another example is we have 5 and in bracket we have a plus b. Okay, so what does it mean? What does it mean? That we have to multiply. Okay, we have to multiply a plus b to 5. Okay, so first we will multiply 5 to a, it means 5a. 5 to a, it means 5a. Then we have plus sign, so we have written the plus sign, and then 5 to b means 5b. So we will open this this parenthesis. What will be the answer? 5a plus 5b. Okay, so what is the meaning of parenthesis? Parenthesis means that there is a multiplication sign or multiply sign. Okay, now we have I'm just going to solve some of the questions. Okay, so let's say we have one equation, y plus 8 is equal to 12. Okay, we have to find out the value for y. So what we'll do, we can take this 8. So what the basic funda is, we have to segregate the constant and the variables. Okay, so all the constants should be at one side and all the variables should be at the another side. Okay, so we can in the left hand side we have combination of constant and variable. Right hand side we have only constant. So we can pull this, or we can fetch this constant to the right hand side. Okay, then we'll bring this constant from left hand side to right hand side. Sign of this constant will change. Okay, so we have, let's say, y is equal to 12. Earlier it was plus 8. Now we have fetched from left hand side to right hand side. Sign of 8 will be changed from plus to minus. Okay, so 12 minus 8 equal to 4. So I have written sign changes when you bring any number from left hand side to right hand side or vice versa. Okay, y equal to 4. This is your answer. Now another question is, let's say we have a is equal to minus 1, b is equal to 2, then find the value of 3a plus 4b. So we can, in this equation, we have to put the value of a equal to -1 and b equal to 2. Okay. So what will be the solution? Put values for a and b into the equation. 3 in place of a I have written -1 plus 4 in place of b I have 2. Okay. So and in parenthesis, what do you mean by parenthesis? Is the multiplication sign. So 3 into -1 plus 4 into 2. 3 into -1 means -3. 4 into 2 is equal to 8, and we have 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. This is your answer. Okay. Some more questions, complex examples. Okay. So let's say this is the equation 5 into 4 minus 8 equal to 2x. Okay. So we are in the left hand side we have two signs, into, multiplication and minus. So which sign we have to solve? We have to take the help of the BODMAS rule. Okay. So m comes first. We have to multiply first. Okay. So what we'll do, 5 into 4 equal to 20 minus 8 equal to 2x. 20 minus 8 is equal to 12, right? This is 12. 12 equal to 2x, hence 12. Okay. So 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. 6 will be your answer. Okay. Now another question is, if Anshika's age is 5 years, then what will be the her age 5 years from now? Okay. What is the current age? 5 years. After 5 years, 5 years from now, okay, what will be her age? Y plus 5 years. In today's age, we can add 5 more years. Okay. Y plus 5 years. Now another example is, Raju's father says 2 years more than 3 times Raju's age. Okay. Father says is 2 years more than 3 times Raju's age. Let's say for an example, we have Raju's age x years. Okay. Now 3 times x, 3 times Raju's age x, then 3 times Raju's age means 3x, and 2 years more plus 2. Okay. So these are the questions, and just go through all these questions, and in case of any questions, please comment us out and we will solve your questions, and we will send you these questions in our comment sections. Thank you very much.